blind than I ever was, because I always believed as a child and as I grew up that I should be blind. So she said, I've never been happier. And of course, it caused a lot of controversy and people saying, how on earth could that be? As I think most of us would say, how on earth could somebody choose to lose their sight? The if you like, it makes you think of the magic around us, the colours, the everything, nature, and so on. To choose to be blind, to not see a loved one ever again. So you mentioned this guy cutting off his finger, which I guess is small fry, compared to somebody destroying their own vision. And as to whether the psychologist, I think it was, who did it, whether he should face charges or whether that was all, there was a disclaimer at the time, I don't know. But that was always quite a mind-blowing case that I've ever heard, really. As I say, you can watch her being interviewed and look at you, think, what do you think yourself? Do you think this is just incredible, unbelievable? And it shows the spectrum of humanity, doesn't it? What
I,
different things humans want to do.
I think Rose is dying to say something. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from Rose. She's still there. I think
Rose, you hearing us?
I think she's frozen.
Yeah,
She
I
may have
think she
frozen.
froze
I think
there.
she's
Yeah.
frozen now. Yeah, I was just gonna say the case of the guy with the Australian hockey player is looking better now. And Rose, yes, I was just saying, I know you're aching to say something about this. Go on, Rose. We want to hear you.
yeah, I think she must be an absolute nutter. And that is the truth. Listen, I fought for years, and Emmy, you will remember when you first met me, I was virtually blind in one eye. I underwent 46 injections into my right eye. I had 2 lots of surgery. I used to have to wear a patch because I can't read out of this eye. And then I had a double detached retina, which was detached on both sides because of all the amount of injections that I'd had into it. And I can't imagine, there I was trying to fight for my eyesight, how someone can do that. And my dad was blind as well. My dad was blind, and my grandmother was blind. And to choose to be blind, I just think she's probably a bit of a case. Yeah.
That's the nice. That's the nicest way you've put it. Right. So let's hear from Safemo.
Honestly, I do not know what anyone will ever think to want to take their own eyes. This is the light of the world. I remember that song we used to sing in school, like all things bright, and it was written by a lady who used to have a sight and became blind and wrote that song.
Mm-hmm.
That song is always ever in my head. All things, I want to see things. Why would I not want to see? Why would I not want to know where? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I will do anything. Even the glasses I'm wearing now, I really don't like it. I want to see clearly. I do wear the glasses for the computers and my phones and whatever. I don't want to go with glasses. So why would I not want to go blind completely? It's absurd, honestly. I can't explain it. Just like Rose said, you must be a nutter. Honestly.
And she's put it the politest way she can put it,
Yeah, I do think to put it more favourably, not favourably, but in a different way. I would think she has some quite severe mental illness.
Yeah, I think she ought to have her head examined.
It doesn't compute at all, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. However, the question I have is, you mentioned the psychologist. What role does he play exactly in this scenario?
Well, it doesn't give too much information about him, I don't think, except that he agreed to do it. So he must have been convinced it was something that she wouldn't regret. I don't know how he would have been convinced of that, because somebody could say that and then deeply regret it afterwards. You think she may have had a dummy run, maybe she did, I don't know, but whereby she could, I don't know, wear patches on her eyes for a couple of months to see whether she might actually want her sight back. But it was done irrevocably, so she could never regain her sight. So it's just incredible, really.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
Very
Yes,
sad.
Rose. Yes, Rose.
When I had my eye problems, I had to wear an eye patch on one eye, so that I could see out of the other, because they were conflicted, and it was a lot better for me because I could see perfectly well out of this other eye. But the eye specialist said I mustn't cover that eye too much because my brain will just say it's dead and it will stop using it. So if she was to have covered her eyes and not used them, then that she probably would have achieved blindness naturally.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't have had to go through the pain of having bleach poured into her eyes.
Yeah. I wish she had seen you as a psychologist first, She
I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that.
Yeah. She'd have been better off. She would have saved a lot of money as well. Because she must have surgery just to, reduce the pain or inflammation or whatever, because pouring bleach into your eye obviously is you're inflicting some kind of pain that you would have to need medication to deal with, I would have thought, because it's not going to be I don't think it's as straightforward as that, just pouring bleach in your eyes, because you would have had some burning sensation, destroy some nerves, because sometimes when you have problems with your eyes, it does give you a headache. So it just proves that the nerves there are connected to the brain somehow. It must do. I don't think
Talking about pouring bleach into your, I don't know if Emmy Hikins remember when I had that eye surgery and you went with me to the hospital then.
I did. I do remember. Yeah.
There was a laser, shooting into my eyes and stuff. It stings you like that. Now, not the talk of now putting bleach. I know when. Sometimes when you're brushing your teeth and you're brushing so fast, and the toothpaste just flakes and just go in your eye, and you go, oof. And you're not talking about bleach.
Yeah.
Even when you're having your shower and you kind of open your eyes in the shower like that, and you have too much water go in your eyes, it stings you, and you're not putting bleach.
Yeah. Even the chlorine in the swimming pool affects your eye.
Yeah, the chlorine, it stings and your eye goes red.
Yeah.
You're not putting bleach.
Yeah, and then talk of bleach. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it.
I think our sight, basically.
Yeah, go on.
I was only going to say, I think of all of our senses, I guess many people would say our sight is the most precious. Now, that's not to underestimate someone who's deaf, but to lose the magic of eyesight is too horrible to contemplate for most people, I would have thought.
Yeah, I would have
I want to add something. When I was a lot younger, right? Maybe because I was young and naive or something like that. I rather prefer someone die than lose their sight. When you tell me somebody died, I probably feel sad for about a day or so. But when you tell me somebody lose their sight, this was when I was about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'll cry for days because you don't even know anything. You can't see anything. So that sight to me is honestly most precious.
Yeah.
Most precious.
And I suppose if I have a blind girlfriend, for instance, I could tell her I have hairs, You know, Rose, what do you think?
She's gonna have to feel it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Do
She might try to.
you think she won't have any hands?
Yeah, that's the point. You could get a wig, perhaps.
I was watching a YouTube video sometime, and there's this little boy. I don't know, some of you might have seen it. There's this little boy was born blind, has never seen, has done so many surgery, and the first time they gave him a pair of glasses that will make him see for the first time. The parents or the doctor was trying to put the glasses in his in his face, and he kept going, no, 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 no. But eventually they got the glasses in his, fixed it on for him, and he saw for the first time and he smiled. You need to see how that smile was. The boy was so happy. Whoa, he saw things differently. He's never seen in his life. And somebody taking their own eyes. Oh.
I guess it's different. It's different if you're born blind. Interestingly, something else that comes to mind, the brilliant Italian singer, the tenor, Andrea Bocelli, who's got a wonderful voice. He's blind, and I believe he went blind at the age of 12. Now, I'm not sure how old he is now. I guess he's going to be in his 40s or 50s, and he still sings brilliantly. But when he gets interviewed now, he got a bit uptight a few years ago because people would ask him,
Trevor,
do you miss having your sight?
Trevor, sorry to stop you. This is all we've got time for today.
Let's hear the final bit of that, please.
Tune in next week.
This is all we've got time for. So
are we out of time?
Yeah, so Rose, you'll have to come next week, yeah? We'll love to see you next week. Yeah, so I've been Emmy Hikins. I've been Emmy Hikins, and you've been watching and listening to the Alien Spaceship. So I've been Emmy Hikins, and
I've been Trevor Gear.
And I've been Femi.
And our lovely guest, Rose.